Really, like if when you people were talking here, so I was just raising my head like this, raising my neck like this. So yes, this is
has trusted in Pallavi ma'am, and Pallavi ma'am has always helped them to.
But we should not forget that there are still women who are not getting the equal opportunity.
Shall we begin? Is everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Akshay Dwivedi, and I will be your host this fine evening. We are all, as we already know, we are gathered here to discuss about International Women's Day, and also Happy Mahashivratri to all of you. So today's occasion is very auspicious, both of the occasions in fact. Today we are joined by these graceful speakers that have been collected here. Today history will be remembered, legacy will be reiterated, phrases will be quoted, and issues will be highlighted. So I as well as everyone I think here is hoping to have a good time and willing to learn, and it's more important that we encourage each other and listen to each other what everyone is saying. Be patient, be open to everybody else's ideas. So let's begin, everybody.
good evening, everyone. My name is Bharti, and I'm doing basic culture from Noida International University. And we all know that today we are all gathered here to celebrate Women's Day, and it's a very special day to thank all the women in our life, our mothers, our grandmothers, our friends, and everybody else. And I think if we're talking about women, then it's necessary to talk about feminism, because till this day there are a lot of people in our country and our society who think women, like, who don't know the actual meaning of feminism. They think that if I'm saying I'm feminist, then I mean that I want to be superior than men, but that's not the case. In actual, if I'm
Very nice words. What one thing is more important is that, just like ma'am said, that most people consider women a curse if she is born, that these people are the ones who need to remember that the fiercest Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi, she was the kind of lady who may be a controversial figure, but she did not double check her options, and whatever she did, she stood by it. So I think whoever considers a woman a curse is just nuts in the brain. So next up speaker we have
So good evening, everyone. My name is Karti Verma, and I am currently pursuing my BTech. So first of all, I would like to thank them for giving me this opportunity to speak on the topic of Women's Day. So now imagine a world without women, like a world without warmth of mothers, a world without compassion of sisters, a world without your favorite female friends. So can you imagine it? No. Like, it is practically impossible. So I think it is evident enough by it how much importance women plays in the society. So as today, 8 March 2024, as we celebrate International Women's Day, I think we all should appreciate all the women in our lives. Also, we should also reflect how much progress we have made, because I have read and heard a lot of times that there used to be a time when women were not even getting the basic rights, such as education. Like, many people in the family were used to look for like women who were used to be like uneducated, like for marriages and kind of stuff. Now people are passing from like no education to like she should pass at least the school, then to college, and still progress. We are still progressing, but we should not forget that there are still women who are not getting the equal opportunities. They are facing the discrimination. They are also facing the violence from their own family itself. As I said earlier, we should recognize what they are doing, celebrate their achievements, and pledge to support them and their empowerment. Because when the women thrive, the world thrives.
You are the next speaker, sir. You are the next speaker. जाती हो तो मन नहीं करता है, गोविंद सर. Next speaker we have is Mr. Deepak. Round of applause. So you can go now.
Good evening to all of you, and thank you, ma'am, for having me here, because it's such a wonderful opportunity to speak on this topic. Not a way for us that we can feel comfortable. We think that it is against my dignity. How can I work this type of household works? But I think this is time to this time needs a requirement to change the system.
I was Miss Supriya.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Supriya Singh. I'm doing journalism. I'm doing an internship. That's why I come late. We live in a country where women are worshipped as goddess. We live in a country where girls are called Lakshmi and the symbol of a good luck. We live in that country where a pride of a family lied in their daughters. Thank you and happy Women's Day.
Touching words, ladies and gentlemen. The next speaker we have is Mr. Jay. Everybody, give it up for him.
Good evening, everyone, and happy Women's Day to all of you.
Mr. Ragib. So, I have been informed, as you may already know, that Miss Prerna, she has a melodious voice. So I would request you to bless our ears and little fun in this event. If you were to grace us with anything.
हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना तुम्हें कोई और देखे तो जलता है दिल बड़ी मुश्किलों से फिर संभलता है दिल क्या क्या जतन करती है तुम्हें क्या पता ये दिल बेकरार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना
So, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone asks, the women of independent India. The next speaker we have is Mrs. Priya. So let's encourage a little bit. That the lawyers are the ones that are going to improve the female condition in India. It's they will be the harbinger of justice. The next speaker.
Love, care, and happiness.
Wishing you a fantastic Women's Day filled with love.
So throw about a little bit nervousness is there.
Hello everyone, my name is Harshit Kumar Gupta. I belong to Balia, Uttar Pradesh, but currently I live in Greater Noida for my post-graduation. I am pursuing MCA from Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology, Greater Noida. So today we are here gathered for celebrating International
On this, and also if you talk about the women empowerment, we all are empowered women. That's why we are here. That's why we are finding our progress day by day. And the best example is our ma'am. What I know about her, she is really an example of women empowerment.
The last speaker, can we spice things up a little bit? Anybody want to talk about a little, perhaps a little different topic? For example, why are men important? Someone? If someone, just to spice things up a little bit. If anyone can give any examples of the professions that men are dominantly in, without which the society will fall like dominoes. Anyone? Mr. Deepak, you seem to be a very confident speaker. I myself can give a lot of examples. For example, firemen. Most people who work at oil rigs, laborers who are working on skyscrapers, the bricklayers, like these, like when we appreciate women, I'm just taking a little moment to appreciate men as well, because without this perfect amalgamation, society would cease to exist. One thing, the hot take I would like to take, everybody might want my head for this, but I will say it then too, that in the frontline commando, we cannot risk women to be the frontline commandos, because yeah, exactly, the thing is that when you ask someone to be a frontline commando, what are you asking of that person? You are asking that you are at this place, you are risking it all for your nation. Okay, you are asking for the risk of your life to be taken. With a man, it's just his life. With a woman, it might be other things, and they might be assaulted and harassed before ultimately being killed. So in the front battlefield, we cannot have women because it's just not pragmatic and practical. But there are a lot of jobs even in the battlefield and from coordinating and strategizing. So there we can have women. It's a nuanced. Thank you. Thank you. Thought-provoking opinions and ideas have been discussed here today, and I think that the essence of Women's Day has been truly and perfectly captured by the intelligent, intellectual, and so thought-provoking speakers we've had here today. When we talk about women empowerment, I think, as someone here said, I don't remember who, the finest example of women empowerment we have is Pallavi ma'am herself. Every student, I think, who has been sitting here has trusted in Pallavi ma'am, and Pallavi ma'am has always helped them to reach their best and instill confidence most of all. So I think in this journey here, she will reduce your hesitation to zero with the little bit it is left. I think this has been a wonderful evening. So concluding, I would like to say just happy Women's Day again, everybody. Perfect answers, perfect opinions, and thank you for speaking and providing such a wonderful evening. Thank you, everyone.
Whenever I watch you, I really feel proud of me. I really feel energetic, and I really feel that really that all the inputs are in me. And sometimes, I really forget that yes, you people are not my kids. Like whatever the age, whatever the genders, but yes, whenever I watch you guys, so the different emotions, the different feelings are there. And yes, whenever the things come under my nose, so yes, I never stop myself to nibble in you. Whatever the things, so small, big, medium, whatever the things are there, I think that I must tell. If I am here, so I must tell each and everything, and I watch you people like this, whenever I adorn myself, so काजल सही से लगा, ये सही से लगा, the same way जब मैं आप लोगों को देखती हूँ तो लगता है कि हर तरीके से सजा संवार दो, तो जैसे खुद को सजा रहे हैं, and the same way for the kids, the same thing is for the you people, the feelings are there कि कोई चीज रह ना जाए. And tomorrow that you all must shine, shine, shine. And somewhere I will find myself in you guys here. So yes, really, when you people were talking here, so I was just raising my head like this, raising my neck like this. So yes, this is a wonderful feeling, and yes, I must tell one thing, that today when we people are talking about the Women's Day, so yes, we must break all the stereotypes. Few things I want to raise here. Many a times that we are not getting the chance, especially females I'm quoting here, why we people are not getting the chance, and we are not getting that the success what we people are thinking in our mind. Because somewhere we are lazy, somewhere we people have our own excuses, sometimes we are not able to take the decisions, because many problems are there, and somewhere we people are insecure. We only do the overthinking. So we all are getting the success in our lives. Despite of that, we all are facing so many problems in our lives, and we are facing so many diseases in our lives. मेरी बात बहुत ध्यान से सुनना आप लोग, कि सबकी लाइफ में झोल है, जो मैं हर बार क्लास में एक बार बोलती हूँ. किसी की लाइफ में कम है, किसी की लाइफ में ज़्यादा है, और किसी की लाइफ में थोड़ा बहुत है लेकिन चल रहा है. सो यस, इन सारी चीज़ों से ओवरकम करते हुए अपने को उबारो, और ज़्यादा सोचोगे तो चीज़ें सॉल्व नहीं होने वाली. सो यस, वो जैसे नहीं दरिया है, तो तैरना तो पड़ेगा ही पड़ेगा, एंड यस वी मस्ट ओवरकम फ्रॉम इट. So आज का अपना जो वजूद है, whatever the वजूद or whatever the शख्सियत, whatever today we people are, we have to search ourselves, we have to try to know ourselves, and yes, somewhere we have to shine यार, we have to shine. और मैरिज कोई ऐसा बैरियर नहीं है. मैं हमेशा, मेरे इतने प्यारे बच्चे बैठे हुए हैं, बॉयज गर्ल्स बोथ, जहाँ तुम्हारी फ्रीक्वेंसी मैच करे, जहाँ तुम्हें लगे कि अपने हिसाब से कोई लाइफ पार्टनर है, डू द मैरिज. एंड यस, इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द पर्सन अकॉर्डिंग टू यू, प्लीज वेट फॉर योर पेरेंट्स चॉइस. राइट. और आज की डेट में वन थिंग मोर आई वांट टू कोट, कि आज की लड़की को इनसिक्योर होने की जरूरत नहीं है on the front of marriage, because today's boys are really very responsible. They are really very good. Earlier, when we people were talking about the parents' time, at that time they were little bit adamant or dogmatic type. So many a times that they were not listening. But today's boys, they are very cooperative, very cooperative. So yes, you can take your decisions, and after marriage also you can make your career. So thanks a lot. And one thing more, कितनी बात है more, यहाँ पर आकर डर बहुत लगता है. आप जो बोलना चाहते हो उसका कुछ अलग दिमाग में आता है. ठीक है, जो चीजें हम लोग नॉर्मल अपने बैच में बोल लेते हैं उसका अपोजिट होता है, क्योंकि वो जो 4 5 6 फेसेस होते हैं उनको देखने की आदत है. और जब इतने सारे लोगों को देखो सो अजीब सा होने लगता है. और ये फियर निकालना था आज के जो इवेंट का पर्पस था, वो यही था कि आपके दिमाग से फियर निकालना था, कि यहाँ पर एक बार खड़े होकर तो देखो, पैर जमा कर तो देखो यार. समझ में आ रहा है? सो इसीलिए आप, और मुझे अच्छा ये लगा कि सब लोग आए, सबने अपने अपने वर्ड्स बोले. लाइक अंशु पीछे इतनी शाइन कर रही है, प्रिया है, शीतल है, मतलब सब लोग अच्छे से तैयार होके, मनोरमा, शशि, शैली, प्रेरणा, भारती, सो ले तू पहले. एंड ये क्या नाम है इस नालायक का, सुप्रिया. यस, ये तो कैसे कैसे दौड़ते भागते आई, माय गार्गी, हाँ, माय ब्यूटीफुल डॉटर, हाँ. सो यस, वान्या. And yes, like all the boys, like Ranjit, Deepak, Govind, Prince, Harshit, Rohit Sharma as well as a cricketer, and Jay, Manish, Saad, and इनका तो मैं नाम ही नहीं बोलती हूँ. I call him always Bhaiya, because when I watch him, Ghanshyam Tripathi ji, and when I watch him, really, I really feel good. Like yes, that the brother sister feelings are there, and yes, Krishna is there. So yes, it was a wonderful moment for me.